Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. This is Edward Townsend. I'll be your moderator tonight. Won't be on very long. Just want to end out Motivational Monday and Wisdom Wednesday. Getting ready for the last couple of months here to go into a blast off of 2022 to get ahead on a platform that's set up for next year. We had a lot of nights, a lot of time in learning what to take advantage of as far as having our own business, uh, joining together to be unified. Well, we are there, and we was encouraging people all along to become a part of something bigger than yourself. So we're moving right along. So we getting ready to. I'm going to be working diligently here in the next couple of months to get the platform set up to a 2022 January 1 to take off as the new year is coming in as well with a new platform, the new beginning of phase two of Houston Wall Street movement, and new avenues to go in to help the people to be more successful. We're going to do a lot of income shifting. Everyone is trying to income shift right now. They're really just seeking. So we're here for the seekers, the people that's trying to find their way, the people that's out there that's working on their business, want to take their business to another level. We are the ones to help you to make that hurdle over and become wealthy almost instantly. And I'm slowly giving out more and more information about where we are going, but I don't want to roll out the platform till it's time to roll out the platform. So I'm giving you bits and pieces, what's about to take place. So, it's just like anything else. If they tell you for the football games and the baseball games, if you're going to do this, if you're going to do that, now is the time to go ahead and secure your spot. Because as I've been saying all along for a whole year now, November to November, secure your spot. Become a member of Houston Wall Street Movement, the part of the greatest movement that's going to be known for quite a while, because we're not the norm. We're not like the norm. We don't operate like the norm. We operate on our own level. And if you got your business and you're partnered with us in the movement, hey, we're rocking and rolling. We're going to bust down a lot of barriers. If you go back and listen to the videos and see if you can pick out the pointers where I was directing people in a way that they should go without just laying it out and saying, hey, this is number one, number two, number three, number four. It's a sequence of information that was put out there. If you were truly interested in being a part of something that's going to be big, then you would pick those up and you would have, I try to get everybody to get the book, to get on the trainings on Sunday nights. Hey, we done with that. We're getting set up and go to our next phase too. See, because when you're running your business, it's not based on the people, how fast they want to move or do things. The business success is up to me. And I have to keep moving with the business, with or without the people that's thinking about it. See, so if you get my message, a lot of things I want to say, I don't say, but I give it enough for you to understand. Okay, I'm old school, and and the way I do it is successful, but it's not traditional and it's not the norm. It's a new thing. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. So to do something new, You got to do something different. You got to be willing to change. So my job here to these next few minutes here is to give you a little motivation about next year. You got 2 months to get it right. You can get your book and plug in. You can become a member of Houston Wall Street Movement and get plugged in and be a part of the movement. I just had some people down that I met at a funeral this weekend. Very talented young man from McAllen, Texas. I never heard of it, but it's close to the Mexican border. And he's a technology savvy person. But see, he has all the knowledge and things that I need in that arena. That's why coming together collectively and as a unit, you have everything that you need. He was very excited when I just sat down and talked to him, maybe 15 minutes. And he said, "This is the part that I've been missing. This is what I need to go to where I wanted to do." He said, "I see you got your podcast set up." I said, "Yeah." He said, he asked me some technical questions. I said, uh, I don't know, but that's why I'm talking to you, because those things that you're talking about, I'm sure I need them and I need to be doing them. But that's where you come in. See, the Lord provides everything that you need to keep you on track. And that's what's happening. Also, he had a cousin that came to the funeral. And what happened is that after we left the funeral, the lady that was living here in Houston had an apartment small. So we were all talking. And so my son in law, it was his dad that passed. My son in law asked me and said, "Can me and my sisters and brothers come over?" Because they were staying with me and for the funeral. And I said, "Of course." So that's how we got together, and we sit and we talk business. We talk life. We talked about a lot of things in general. And I was pleased to see them to be able to do things. Is they had lost their father, Reverend Michael Harris. Didn't know he was a pastor, but he was. So they have good thing going with them in their minds about what they want to become, what they want to do, and just to be a seasoned veteran, to be able to talk to them, they were pleased to be able to talk to me because I was the missing piece in the things that they wanted to do in life. The young lady, which was his sister, heard us talking, and she said, I need a podcast. I need to be connected to a podcast where you can get your message out." Well, see, that's the thing that I've been saying on my podcast is getting people to chime in, let's talk, and set up a platform for other people to talk other than me. I could interview them and help them to set up their own podcast within the same unit. Okay. And that's what she was looking for. So now I got two people that's aboard that's going to be vital. One's on the East Coast and one is further south here in Texas, in McAllen, Texas. And he's thinking about moving to Austin, Texas. And I said, "Well, why the move?" He said, "Well, it's sort of like a smaller town down there." He said, "But I've been reading that Austin, Texas is the new Silicon Valley. And that's where I need to be." I said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Technology is that uh, in Austin is very strong." And that's where his level of expertise is at. And so being able to help him to get into business ownership and to move into use his talent and skills to be successful, to build his wealth, and to give him his company set up and set in place to flourish. So that was a few days ago. But this Motivational Monday is one person at a time, one thing at a time, but by all means, stay focused. Stay focused at all times. There's nothing new under the sun. Been getting deeper into the word as well. There's nothing new under the sun. We will always need the vital things in life to get it done, no matter which way we go, what arena, what a career that we go. We always need that extra piece. Have you wondered why all these years that you've been working hard and doing things, that wealth is not there? Sure, you've been making good money and you're building wealth for someone else, another company that you're working for. See what I'm saying? So now is the time to do something different. I took on another component, uh, the funeral plan, that's 90% needed across America. I hear the same thing every day. And the way people are dying today, young and old, people are not prepared. So, see, when I see a need for something, I put together a solution. God put the program in front of me, but see, I'm a do it first leader and I'm a faith right now type person. I don't mind stepping out on faith, but I like to step out on now faith. Tell me a little bit more about it, because I understood just from the brief little spiel that came across me. Hey, that's needed. I see it every day. And I also know people every day that's perishing that need these skills. And it don't take a college degree to do it. You don't need license. It's a matter of, I got something that's good for me, and I'm gonna tell somebody else about it. So why not get paid? They've been doing it for 70 years, so they're good at what they do. So it is something that I would take on as an income producing asset, and even as an income to bring in more income. But also, it has another aspect to it, that it can become an income producing asset to where I can set up my own office within my company doing the same thing. See how things fit? I talk to a lot of insurance guys. I talk to a lot of insurance salesmen, different types of things. You know what I'm saying? They have to be licensed, spending money, going through a lot of scrutiny and stuff. Hey, if that's what you like, that's fine. I have nothing against that. But I just somebody that's there for people. Uh, if you're selling them life insurance, and most people that I'm talking about, they don't have very much life insurance to buy, and they don't have very much income to buy the kind that they really need. So this is another component that would be excellent for them to take on in their own profession. See, it's just an added on attraction. People come there every day that not fully qualified for certain things. And if you got something else to offer them as a benefit, if they only got $25,000 worth of life insurance, sounds small, but you'll be surprised at the type of life insurance that people are purchasing out there. 10, 25, $50,000, you know. And once they bury the individual out of that, there's nothing left. So if you're a husband and a wife and kids, like the officer that just got killed out here, uh, he was 30 years old. He was married. He had two young kids, and he just bought a house. They were planning the next day, the night that he got killed, they was planning the next day to take the kids to Disneyland. The whole life was disrupted, and he was a police officer. So you never know when things are taking place. I mean, it was also in the same broadcast, there was a 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 7-year-old that the mom and dad had been gone for a long time, because their 9-year-old brother died within the apartment. Did you hear me? Died within the apartment, and the remains was in the other room for a year. These kids lived in the building. People didn't know what was going on with their life. 15-year-old, a 10-year-old, I mean, a 12-year-old, and a 9-year-old that was deceased, and a 7-year-old. See, there's a lot going on. So if that situation is intact, you can almost be certain that they don't have everything that they needed to be a part of their life. So I just want to make a difference because that's where my heart is at. And I want to see everyone acquire wealth. And I'm going to continue to teach how to build wealth through income shifting. So I'm asking everybody to join the movement and be a part of something big. My number's rolling across the bottom. If you want to talk personally, please give me a call. Okay. And I will see you guys back here on Financial Friday. And I will be doing other broadcastings and stuff throughout the week because it's going to be, these next 2 months is going to be full of growth. Put in the, is that say, the icing on the cake for 2021. And we're going to be able to start eating that cake that 2 months we built on January 1, 2022. So always victory, and I'll see everybody at the top. God bless you and have a blessed and wonderful night. Thank you.